I am playing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I've been waiting for it. Okay, start. I haven't played this game before, so I don't know why this one. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, English audio, of course. Yeah, of course, English audio. Okay, do I put the logic? Okay, more choices during the arguments. Perfect if you're good at solving mysteries, kind. For those who are good at solving mysteries, this difficulty is the epitome of a major bully. Solving okay, so action or logic. Putting logic at mean, putting action at kind. Okay.
Hey! Can you hear me?
Am I dead?
Are you okay?
Yep, must be dead. There's an amazing person in front of me.
You seem pretty out of it.
Of course, I must be dead. I have an amazing person talking to me in front of my face.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Okay, let's get to it.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
I hear water, I see sunlight, so we can't be inside a fluffing building unless that's a sunroof. That's very great. Unless that's a drawing. It's a nice drawing.
Hey, are you listening?
No, I'm dead. I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think. Disentangling the twisted knot that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I... Starting. PCS version 1.01. All those numbers. Okay. Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Game start. Best song. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I feel like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope Speak Academy. I'm now the trauma from the last game. I hate that place so much. I played the last game like yesterday and I still can't get the terrified images of bad stuff. That place was so much more than a school to me. It was an academy. Kids who love to play baseball will belong to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I'd felt the same way about Hope Speak Academy. That doesn't really give a shot for the first game. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Oh, Hope Speak Academy is mentioned. It's only a matter of time before someone says, if you came here and managed to graduate, you'll be set for life. You heard those words, correct? I'll be set for life. I'd be a billionaire. And just so you know, that's not a joke or any exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of, what does that word say, of this school? I don't know. Whatever that word said. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As I say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a currently high school student. You must be a currently high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. All I know is I saw a few very popular YouTubers that are around today going to this academy, and they came up billionaires. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That's how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, students of Hope's Peak Academy are called ultimates, because they want to rub it in more people's faces that they're not good at stuff. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desire more than anything else, the truth is my circumstances is a little different than of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's enough especially worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata.
Okay. I'll call you best boy's boy.
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course, that's the only reason anyone goes to anywhere. Well, except if they're forced to by law. Yeah.
To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
I'll put it as a high school student instead.
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
You have your own dreams. My dreams are to get out of school.
That's why. To feel like a member of society. To become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
Is that my TV or does he look like he's on a monitor? He looks like he's on For that reason alone, I always wanted to... For the reason alone, I always, until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why I hope I might have admired talent individually, but I have finally forever tried my best. Finally came true. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. You should hurry, then you should move faster and speak faster. It makes me think that I'm just not being able to read here. Okay. Wow, so these were all the very interesting and probably complex characters that I will have to spend a whole game doing voices for.
Who goes there? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys, everyone. The freshmen who were accepted in the High School Academy, the ultimate?
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Okay, I'm gonna get everyone my normal voice until I find out their name. Guy looks like Tagami. I'm gonna call him Tagami. I'm gonna give him the Tagami voice. Because it'll be funny. It looks like Tagami but fat. Oh, that'd be funny if it was Tagami. Okay. Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I have to show that I'm worthy of being here. I have to act posh. I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness when there was, and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at Guys, I was watching like Danganronpa to a bridge for like 5 minutes. I'm thinking about the stuff that I said. Okay, so inside the closed door, blah blah blah. Sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyways, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and the classroom door appeared right in front of me. Surrounded by some weird hieroglyphic runes or whatever on the sides, whatever, as if I was drawn to it. How did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? My voice sounds like Tagami as well. Is it Tagami? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are... that does sound like Tagami. Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. I'm going by luck, see I want to give people's voices. I don't know. I'll just give the edge. I'm thinking. This is everyone. How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom. First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A suspicious look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom, then everyone else is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
Damn it, I gotta think of voices again. Why did this happen to me? Okay, I knew this was happening, but I completely was hoping. Okay, I know I'd have to think of voices. Okay, as everyone has got the same fucking voice at this moment in time, I can't think. It's really strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey!
Hey, what do you mean stupid looking?
So in other words...
Remember you set foot on campus, you felt strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. What? That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? What happened? That's what happened to me too. But that dizziness wasn't just me. Shit, damn it. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. I can just tell that face alone. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. wait a minute. He does look like Tagami. He is fat. I'm not. That's what I'm calling fat Tagami.
Naturally.
So you're saying it sounds like Tagami though. It really does. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence, then?
Huh?
I don't even know what to do with that.
So in other words...
Meanwhile, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Can we talk to Best Boy yet? No, I'm not that one. The other one. Okay, now you guys I don't know. I can't make my voice deep enough. It saddens me. This is why I would never be a great voice actor. You're going to fluffing yes to hear my voice. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're so worried about. But that doesn't sound like a huge deal. No, so here's the final something. You get the talker voice. I don't. No. You do get the fucking other one. Stupid. My voice choices are stupid. Half these characters look like they're confused. Like, I know they're supposed to be confused, but it's just like it makes it harder for me to flipping choose a voice. They all look confused. Some of them should fucking not. And I haven't even gone through all the female characters yet. How the flip am I going to think of it? Literally before, like this is the last game, I only have to think of like 5 female voices, I think. That's like I think of like no, I think of 7 female voices now. I got to think of like flipping 8. I got to think of 8 female voices. The flip. You hate me so much, don't you, game? And now I have to think of like 8 male voices. I'm gonna kill myself by the end of this episode, aren't I? Like, literally, my voice is gonna be dead. Okay, What do you mean? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Oh man, but I'm saving the best voice for like Best Boy. I can't think of any. Is it? Oh man, I already got the Microfilmer voice. The Vietnamese voice is never gonna come out ever. So I'll just ignore all the Vietnamese lines and go for flipping stupid voice. I don't know what to do. I've already spent a minute just thinking about the voice for this one character. Okay, I'm really terrible. What do you mean? I don't know.
So what I mean is...
it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. Okay, look upwards. I get thinking of female voices, not looking at the screen, because I'll get because I just won't be able to think. I mean, why is it like like the second I try to speak, my voice goes to the same terrible voice that I only give to one person. I mean, we can't leave.
Impossible!
Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, and that is locked.
Huh?
You want to open it? I can't open it.
Huh?
Shit. Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. I'm surprised that that's so much. But my door wouldn't work at all. I can't take a shit.
Hey!
I can't. Hey, what's going on? I'll just think about voices later or whatever, I don't care anymore. Even all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you weaklings.
What?
Kill. Redhead. Okay. What, okay, what's the most basic voice I can think of? Like, what's the most demonic, evil voice I can think of, because I just hate this character. As if you don't exist. The next person. I gotta think of a voice because I'm gonna be ripping talking so much until I just refuse to even look at them at free time. My inability to think of any voice that is not like... my inability to think of any voice. I hate myself. What do you mean we can't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally, it wasn't locked at all. I'm not gonna say the character's name until it's revealed. But I really like their ultimate talent. Even though it could easily equal my death if they used their ultimate talent. But okay. Though I don't understand that what forces are at work here.
Anyway.
There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. You're lucky you get to hear your voice. Locked inside? Why can't I speak the best voice? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on by my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous?
This is...
perhaps doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entire entrance exam? That's alright, I hadn't thought of that. Thank you, mysterious best boy. The entrance exam, you mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However...
Damn it. Every time I go to a new person, I have to think of a voice. Damn you. But according to the Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. That's what you get. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
That's wrong!
Ah, you're wrong. You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
I'm thinking of all the people I know who I could call this person, but I won't. Hey, fellas, what? Why did you say that cutesy voice? Why did you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't disrupt your I won't dispute your blunt remarks about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Then whose is it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it's coming from behind the teacher's desk. Man, I'm so sleepy. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
Alright, I see. Everyone has arrived. Let's begin. I like the first ones. Okay. What the flip is this? Where's Monokuma? Please.
What is that?
I don't flipping know. It's not Monokuma. It annoys me.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right.
It annoys
I am
me.
a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Oh great. I have to be the AKA.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
Please stop saying.
Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seen this?
What's going on?
No, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with this talking to Laura? And that's a Chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on, let me process this first. Okay. What do you mean, you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably the American Trolls or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Really, why? I refuse to say yes, but really the P word just almost as bad. I hate this. Even if it's remote control, doesn't it look to like Lifeline? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the usual. It's not some issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip. Wait a minute, so this... Okay, so... First day I'm stuck in a school. Second day I'm stuck on a school trip. I thought school trips were supposed to be nice.
What did you say?
School trip.
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Okay, now let's depart for the school trip. Depart? Oh, this is already weird enough. I don't think it can get any weirder though. Okay, the roof is opening. I don't... What the... is this? Okay, I'm on a beach. This is Danganronpa again, correct?
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue skies, white clouds, blue seas, white waves.
What the hell is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Truly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where am I?
Why?
What's going on?
Everyone!
Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See, look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on. Give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously you're... We're out where it's better. Out where it's wetter. No. Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? They look so precious. You know your throat's gonna get full. What if you keep screaming like that?
Something like this.
But we're just at school and now we are by the sea. This is impossible. I can't keep up the royal sounding posh voice anymore. Please don't worry, the school trip has just started, that's all.
Hold on a sec.
But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? We totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right, we're all supposed to be attending Host Peak Academy.
I see.
Ah, Host Peak, I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Host Peak Academy then, in that case.
Alrighty.
Please forget about Host Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place.
Bastard!
The hell you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you... Just what are you scheming? Well, I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. That's no mascot of Danganronpa game. Bring us Monokuma.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there is no need to worry at all.
Wait!
Island. Did you just say island? Yes, Ben, it certainly is beautiful. Please bring us Monokuma. I prefer Monokuma over this. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other. What? Kill each other?
Yes.
No way. Well, bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. This is no Danganronpa game. This is hell. Where's the Danganronpa? Even the word kill just saying it horrifies me.
Yeah.
Again, where's Monokuma? So scary.
What are you thinking?
And what is the school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alright, I shall announce it to everyone right away.
Got it?
While you are relaxing on this island, Paradise, while you're relaxing on this island Paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. It's just free time, but infinite. It sucks. That is the main goal of this heart-rending school trip. Please, never make me say that again.
What did you say?
I said, don't make me say it again. School trip.
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing, hoping, racing around, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is up. Please stop. Disgusting me. Everyone's homework. No. Not homework. Anyway, from that. Please make us kill each other. I don't get. What the hell does that even mean? How could living on an island be homework? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
Okay, I've never seen that nonsense before that comes before the school trip. It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. What is this? A Danganronpa juice kind of what is this anymore? Okay, but whatever. Okay. What is this anymore? What is this? What the hell are they doing? It's so different to Danganronpa 1. I feel like I saw my favourite character, so I don't care anymore. Please skip. I don't mind that theme song, but still. I would like to save my progress because I never want to see that opening again.
Can you hear me?
Of course I can hear you, best boy.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Of course I seem out of it. I'm obviously dead. There's no way that I could apparently be on a beach.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Okay.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Please stop.
Hey, are you listening?
No, Dad.
Hey.
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'm very sure I'm okay. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. You look pale yourself, though. What's that? Why is Sandy beating? I simply don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend high school academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna give them a sophisticated but amazing voice. I have no idea what's going on. Please, someone tell me. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. How could the Danganronpa? I will explain the basic controls to you. With the left stick, you can. Okay, you just tell me what the controls, aren't you? the vertical spot responds, press the X button. Okay, you could examine the person or object. I see you could shift your point of view with the right stick. Plus, if you press the triangle button, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Yep, it's a mysterious power. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search the beach thoroughly and progress the story. Great. Hello, random person. Before I talk to this guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in. Okay. Monitor? Why do I monitor in a place like this? The screen's blank. What is this being used for? Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Because he's a great character. Maybe he's just a chill guy. Yeah, he's very chill. Okay. Coconut tree. I guess it makes sense for these to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now it's not time for me to be impressed by it. Anything else? Okay, we got the ocean. Crystal clear, shiny blue sea. Definitely, it's perfect for a tropical island. But what's going on here? I don't want anything like this at all.
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand you're confused about everything that's what's going on, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, it's just my fan club. You get the best voice acting. The ultimate lucky student. Ultimate best bite. Ultimate best bite. Hello. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you my talent so you know why Hope Spring Academy chose me. Even if I tell you, in my case it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
That is a very disappointing talent. You should be... Why are you not good at it? Because I'm gonna be very lucky. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything, that's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
For a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend High School Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. I found out if you're the last person to come out of that lottery, of all of them, you're called the ultimate unlucky student. So you get kicked out hopefully the second you get there. How funny. As well, lottery, is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? No, it's not. How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh, no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me.
I never thought an average talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope Spring Academy. At first I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks up a lucky student every year for an annual lottery. I think Academy is an amazing gift that they could actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend High Spring Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I know. I have a bad habit of viewing most things through pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Like the commander, I'll call you best character. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. I bet he'll never be bad.
Hey.
Like, he seems like a great character. I will call him 10 out of 10. Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words, and instead found blank pages. Wait, am I the ultimate mystery? It was the kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my head. Am I secretly a very great ultimate? But it's like I just can't. No, I just don't know it. Just don't know it. I'm cool. Like, what if I was a flipping ultimate best character? What if I was the ultimate protagonist? That would be cool. Okay, why am I speculating what my ultimate talent would be like? Because it's that I don't remember, so it must be important, or it has to be important. There's no way they would make a character that doesn't have talent. That'd be stupid. How could they 10 Hopes Peak? They didn't have a talent. I realised that my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hey Jimmy, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm told to remember some things. I understand how your memories might be confused about suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon, once you're settled down. So I don't think we need to worry about it all that much. So yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So I guess we're okay with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. I'm going to hope that. Hey, did somebody just beep? Oh, weird sound. I just stuck my hands into my pocket and realised my pockets were teared. Nagito said, oh yeah, I'm the only one without teared pockets. I think it's my ultimate luck. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside my pocket. I got an e-handbook. Right. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
You saw me was passing them out earlier, remember? Alright, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? It's an e-handbook! Great, you're here, go away. What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
I don't start you, I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't think it's cool. Don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip to make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important.
I shall explain.
I'm asking everyone to use the e-handbook to grab all the hope fragments. I already hate this. Hope fragments.
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. So much getting along. You'll probably just never want to leave. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. My voice is just dying now. Gathering hope fragments so that the flowers of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is it. That is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
Okay. Hey, she's gone. Damn it. So late. A stuffed animal that moves towards it also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? So what's that deal? It's like we're in a game or something. Alright, the football break. This feels like a game that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but wait a minute. More importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
So I think it's best if we at least introduce you. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring this island as well. Exploring the island?
Hey.
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? Sorry, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others who explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you because I'm nice. So now he's decided to come with me. Like this, at least I know one person here. And he seems chill and amazing. He seems like a great cat. I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
Alright.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? Just to relax is such a strange situation. That's it, still a tropical climate. Is it? What? Her name is Yusabi? What?
We haven't.
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, is this a nightmare? I have no idea if it even started yet. Jeez, what kind of nightmare is this? You're able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. Great, okay. You could open the handbook by pressing the square button. Okay, so no different to before. Okay, that regulations, blah. Right, so it's good. Go to save the game, load the game side. Okay, so like this game just gives you the handbook immediately, good. So there's the feedback. I strongly recommend you play through with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and play and look for everyone else. Alright, you connected the breach with the circle button. Good. I'm opening my handbook. I gotta see what these new features are. Okay, we got a map. What the hell is that? Present. Port card. Duration. Pet. Wait, pet. Right. Well, I know what minigame I'm going to be spending too much time looking at.
Hey.
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this Eve handbook. If we use it, you should be able to find everyone out easily.
Actually,
to be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. Oh, the same as McCurry. I haven't learned anything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
Huh?
Hey, you don't know? The school is so popular, there are message boards online just dedicated to talking about its students. Then would I also I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
how unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake, I was accepted in the Host Academy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help out too. So why don't we begin making our introductions? and make sure the player doesn't, make sure the player can read stuff. Okay, you're right. I know you failed so many words, even though I probably know them, but I just didn't know the spelling. So, first I need to introduce myself to everyone else that is either dead. Oh, I should apologise, there was something I forgot to tell you. Great, thank you narrator system update thing. If you look at the map in your e-habit, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient now. Let's go. I'm not using the map though. First island. Travel on this island can be done through the screen. You can move with the left stick, and you can run by holding down the circle button while you move. If you press the left stick, press the left and right direction buttons, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the X button. I say it like I'm joking. You probably realised it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Well, yes, I did notice that because I have to check every feature. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. This means that Center Island. How is it? Hotel? I'm thinking I just run around this thing to levels. A Rocket Punch Market. They have a supermarket. An airport. Really? No. Oh. Are you hatching? I'm sad now. I want to keep the pet alive. Oh yeah, I should probably say this map. Okay, now it's using the back at the beat. I think that's Central Island.
Hajime.
Looks like if we go across the bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going there to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? Central Island there, we've got First Island. Second Island's blocked off. Like, why doesn't it just say Second Island and stuff like there's obvious Jabberwock Park. I want to see dinosaurs now. I think it's Jurassic Park now. Okay, seems like these islands are flipping locked. I'm not bothered to run all the way around. I don't know why, I'm just obsessed now. I can't help it. Just check Jabberwock Park. Seems like that's open. Hey, the Tagami look-alike. So this is a park.
This is...
A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. If we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word. How are your introductions going on? I'd like to inform you about another feature. What? You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. Wait, what? I can level up. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Great. Your level indicates by performing various actions such as walking, examining, and talking to others. Every time you level up, you'll become stronger than you were before. Then the skills you can equip will be increased, so please try your hardest to level up fast often. So just run around the island for like 5 minutes every day. Sure. Hey, mystery guy. What do you want? This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming.
Hey,
Wait, this is bureaucrat? Man, what the hell happened to bureaucrat? Bureaucrat, what time? Have time for a small introduction? Introduction. Come on, Hajime. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Wait, what? Wait. Ultimate Affluent Prodigy. Wait a minute, I thought this was Gabi's family was dead, though. I'm done, that's it, right. Back off. I can tell this guy is blowing his nose at me. Fumbling? That's the word? I don't know. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
actually...
That guy's particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive... massive financial conglomerate, whatever that word says. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous.
How admirable.
It's completely inaccurate to call him the ultimate absolute prodigy. He's the editor of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You dare, Hajime, was it? Tell me, why did Hotspur Academy choose you? Where's your ultimate talent? Peasant. The thing is, I honestly can't remember. What? You don't remember? Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. You might be wondering why I made Naruto's voice similar to mine. Because I love the character. So much. How foolish. Foolish mortals. I'm a god compared to you all. Yes. I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand here?
Listen.
Move along, that's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's just leave, Hajime. That's why he insults us. Yeah, sure thing. It's building that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes its people away. Is this what it means to be the ultimate absolute prodigy? I didn't hope that, but okay, so apparently Byakuya liked me enough to give me a fake fragment. Central Island. It seems like only the first island open. That's annoying. Oh god, I leveled up. Yeah. Okay, I really feel like I'm in a video game. I have to look. Okay. Spare meter, hope me. Why do I have to spare meter? Until next growth, turtle steps taken. Oh great, okay. Okay, back to the first island. I just have to search the Central Park. Right. What's up? John went through this. Okay. I'll just run the rest of them because why not? Let's go to the airport. Probably a way out from here. Well, this place is a lot bigger. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes. Could we use those planes to escape this island? No, that's impossible. What? If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have done that, right? The same person who's controlling the stuffed animal, you saw me? Who's doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right!
Oh yeah, that reminds me, you and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic.
Okay, well,
nice to meet ya.
Whatever you say, Soda-can. Your name is Soda-can now. Yes, I'm giving everyone new names, except for Betty. As expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey!
Even so, to actually remove the engine, who is keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know. Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. I've lost the voices now, haven't I? I've lost it. So, babe, that's a fucking... I can't give him the Fumi voice. The Fumi voice is for something like nerds. Think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip regulations written in the handbook? I never looked at them. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peacefully and relax. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Rule number 2: be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Rule number 3: littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island. Beautiful nature and mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates. You said you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know.
But
don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know. Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
that's right!
I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. What the flip is this guy? I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. I hope back in the game, literally, I need to just give her through flipping mind powers or something. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? I said stay back, oh well. Very well, I shall accept the courage of your... What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness, however I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Okay. Then to the ultimate breeder. Yes, you're gonna breed a load of fucking super animal to kill us all, aren't you? Rule this world. He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
Now then, it seems my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you?
You!
Which tribe you make your pact with? Answer me. This guy's crazy. What do you mean, pact?
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Okay, his just random voice lines are just weird now. Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you need to have a pet. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
Impossible!
So, a mere insect.
Face your powerlessness!
Your magic cat. That's lowly 5 trash. Trash? Really?
Meal!
It is wrong to call trash. Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Yes, we know that already. Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, Supreme Overlord of Ice. Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
Taming evil by using myself as a bet. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on the nature show. I guess he's totally fine. He totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. One of my four dark daemons of destructions. Mirage, Golden Hawk, jumping has given. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's already a great character. I'm liking this guy already. Has this to say: we're not used to going easy on our enemies. So don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. We turn to halt. The hamster below make him look like a nicer guy. Okay, I got him back apparently. Oh yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of a breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal and even manage to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he could speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak of animals, well, he's eccentric enough to, in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. I mean, I think I'll leave. As if anything interesting happens, I'll be happy. I could go to the supermarket because apparently they left all their stuff in the supermarket. This is the supermarket. It's
pretty big.
Alright, if we're only but on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while.
Wow.
It's just a figure of speech, but there's no guaranteed anything here is edible, or if all this stuff is poisoned.
What?
You certainly are the spectacle type. Of course I am. Everything, even the supermarket is strange. Look around, we're in a gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't you always say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point.
What happened?
What happened? It's nothing. You stared at me funny. You know, I'm sorry. Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. Oh, please, somebody help me. I didn't do anything. So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
we can definitely get along. Because the character is already grown on me. This character is too precious. You know, my mind is drawing a blank from nervousness, and I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introduction. That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. Well, we'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get into everything asking her, so what's her deal? Miko is the ultimate nurse. We could have used you in the last game. You would have been great at autopsies. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it'd be best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. But I'm sure Mika can cure any death. Because death. Let's say something so morbid so naturally. I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy I can't remember the last time I made any friends.
Sorry.
Look at you, the person seems like they're frightened of everyone. Let's face some more pressures. Not that you actually wanted to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just please don't hate me. Man, bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That's it, just ignore them. Go to the... Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hey! Who's you? I'm Hajime Nasa. Hello! Your tent is super low. Are you feeling alright?
Oh!
Oh, that's right. Introductions are go-go.
Ibuki Miyota! Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyota!
I guess what I'm hearing is that you're probably some sort of ultimate music. Don't you, by the way, you said that? Oh, I was correct. You are the ultimate musician. Okay.
Yes!
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this fantastic supermarket.
I see.
They got hamburgers, ramen noodles, chili beans, Brussels, pasta, melons.
No problemo!
American. What happened to your nose? Americans, cheese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even more from wood shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flames of stoked for this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry. I'm hungry. I can't help it. These characters are so weird, which makes them more interesting. They make them. Literally, these characters are more interesting than the last games. I don't understand it myself, but why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body show is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single After School Yo sold out over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my!
Are you interested? You could hear me? Bookie's a musician after all.
Guitar!
Like Scuba, Black, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and so now I too am an awesome musician. I don't think so you're saying you have good hearing? Wait, most of those people you mentioned, black musicians, are all like Van Gogh a painter. Don't sweat the details. Okay, I'm level 3 now. I guess the powers of me is such an excitable character has leveled up my. Ignore them. Okay, I'm running as far as I can from this place. Oh wait a minute, is this a hotel? Hotel site. Oh, this place is pretty nice.
Perhaps
the hotel mirror. It looks like it's named it's named for the Japanese word for future. Hotel Future. Oh, I like that. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
I'm glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we have to worry about being comfortable. Comfortable isn't an option here. We don't ever even know why we're being forced to live on this island. Listen, I don't really care that much, but how should I care so much? How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Who wouldn't?
Hey.
Well, it does seem obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he's thinking this situation is he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? I gotta hang out with him sometime. A map will be displayed if you press the I button. If you press the Y button, don't make me repeat myself. Okay. Well, he looks like a gangster. Looks like a photographer just on the flipping camera room. Is that toilet paper? Hey, stop turning. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'll look it up. Yeah, is this toilet paper? Why is that toilet paper? Okay. That's right, you haven't told me your name.
Oh!
My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
I'm certain to give them each of my voice, but each of my voice is just shouty, and that's about it. The ultimate team manager. Nekomaru. Hello, I'm Hajime Hinata.
Your voice is too soft!
Hold it right there, your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. I can't. If I do it any louder, I'll just get fucking disturbance complaints. And it's 8:30. If people aren't still awake, it's their own fault. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai!
Don't forget it. Even if you go to hell. I'm the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai! Does he have to shout his name? You don't need to repeat your name so much, I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He shows boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud.
Yep.
Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager.
Nope.
He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's travelled numerous towns and plays an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumour has it he's even trained a famous Japanese pitcher who played in the American League. That's all true. He totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but well, like his, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Again, why did... Okay, how many shits did you take before getting here? Seriously, I need to know. I've noticed that he's wearing looking sandals. At least he's not wearing socks. At least he's not an abomination to humanity. Hello,
Hey!
character, I forget your name of. Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and buried your face in your arms? Yeah.
You are a boy,
Hey,
right?
You gotta keep it together, you know. At times like this, it's the boy's job to keep the girl safe. I'm checking the sexism meter and I'm seeing a lot. Boy, you're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm Mahiru Koizumi.
Okay.
I'll be counting on you from now on.
Okay. Also a photographer. I can just tell that by the camera alone.
Actually,
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert of photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skills at taking pictures of people. That's a photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. See?
Aww.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Wait, decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or like just insane. I mean, it's good to get along with everyone, so we can get off this island. But I I was worried things wouldn't go well. To get off this island? What do you mean?
Huh?
You don't know that stuffed animal you saw was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you've earned by getting along with everyone.
Come on!
This joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do and we can go home. Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying close attention to this, like, really important.
Hey,
Well, Hajime, hey, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicked. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort to bring us here so we can all live together and get along. It doesn't make any sense.
what?
I've not known why I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to do it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. How big of a deal? Not a big deal, really? To totally hear us all trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this, and then we're told to forget about Hope's Big Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
Hey!
Okay. Huh?
You...
Don't me. What about your introductions? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Sorry. I'm Hajime Himata. It's nice to meet you too. I say Hajime,
Too bad.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as Unreliable Hajime. What?
You better do your best.
I'm gonna be tough for you to change. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. What is wrong with these? These people are like insane but great. I think you're whipped already, Hajime.
Got it?
I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better, guys. What the flip is up with this guy? Okay, apparently I still got a hope fragment now. Okay, let's talk to the flipping gangster looking person. Hello. Wait a minute. Damn it, I thought I was taller than someone for once in these games. Wait a minute, when I'm walking forwards I actually get higher. Okay. I'm still not taller than everyone. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, you dumbass. This guy's already in a crappy mood. Okay. What are you looking at? You got stuff you want to say, but you can't. I can't say that word.
Now.
Relax, Fujihiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
Huh?
Want to introduce yourselves?
Hey,
You haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
The Yakuza. Like, anyway, you're the Yakuza. You look, he's got a baby face hat. This is imagine flipping baby face out. I want to make an edit of this character, just put a flipping baby face over it, and just never take it off. You know he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Yakuza Suryu clan. The Kuzuryu clan, don't tell me he's...
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership passes 30,000. No, but I don't think that's a large amount. I think in the millions that would be a lot.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to the Yakuza clan? To a Yakuza clan? and it's the Kuzurio clan? Oh, no, that.
Actually,
Why do I mention his baby face around him is extremely forbidden. So you better be careful. You run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was correct, I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating, guess not.
hey bastard!
If we're all done here now, about you dumbasses, make it like a tree and flip off. I still got hope back. Why am I getting hope fragments from all the people who obviously don't like me? I heard Nagito. How did you get here? Okay. God, the best character. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's see what's over here. Go ranch. Let's go to the ranch. Seems like we go right back to the Usami Koro. This looks like a ranch. there aren't many animals around.
Right?
Ah, you found it too. Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show you anything, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on this island. It's all thanks to this handy dandy magic stick. I guess if they called it a wand, I would call it a stick. Magic stick her. Is she talking about that toy she's holding? And still I am quite troubled. I ran without any moo cows. It's like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that. No, keep it the same, it'll be flipping hilarious.
Alrighty!
Alright, just leave it to me and your handy dandy and my handy dandy magic stick. I'm going to hate this character.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi!
Okay, I can help you. This music is not bad.
Bibbidi bibbidi, bobbidi bobbidi! Boo! Turn into a moo cow!
Okay. I like this music. Okay, wait a minute. A huge success. What was all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow.
That's not it.
That's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was a setup before we got here. Just probably tried to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick and illusion? You think rationally, it makes sense. Chicken can't just change into a cow and messing with living things like that. It's just not cool, you know. Okay, seems like this cow just has a disjoint head. It looks like it's made out of paper. I got this person. That's about it. Okay, where's the girl that thing? Devil. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down. She's pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Fuyonji.
The ultimate traditional dancer. Okay. She doesn't start pressing her finger on the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Hiyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she's so young, her fans probably all have the same nice niche or something. Okay, why is she squishing? here. What exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ant! Duh!
Mr. Ants, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Come again? If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound.
Hey, you!
Wanna do it together? Hell no. Okay. You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't make her match her appearance at all. It's like people whose voices don't make sense. Okay, look.
Yo!
That's exactly who I am. Hey, who are you, dude? Nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
What?
Haven't we already met? I'm sorry. I'm pretty much stuck remembering names. I'm pretty much stuck at remembering names, and I haven't met so many interesting characters today. I'm like a Commander. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo! The name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Ultimate gymnastics. Yep, I'm very sure people pay attention to gymnastics.
Well,
Akane is known as the ultimate gymnastic and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. Also, a lot of people pay attention to a certain part of her when she's doing athletic stuff. I'm wondering that went up. Her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly. If she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnastic for a reason, so... Gymnast for a reason. So her performances must be amazing to see, especially a certain part of them. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete and an Olympic athlete that people like.
What?
Don't tell me this. I guess, so you have a thing. This is great. You're flipping great. Please, never die. So you have a thing for sexy bodies now. You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Nagito? We are going to be great friends. Look, I don't miss anything. I miss anyone. Wait a minute, we're going inside that hotel. Is there anyone else on the beach? Okay, just a was there an inside? Was it Mr. Toilet, Mr. Shit, and all the other people? Nakamaru's going to be called Mr. Shit. I felt like. Okay, so I'm sure I missed a few people. Yeah, I never missed like a few people. Even the inside of this place looks grand too. It just was really a normal school trip. I'd be smiling by now. Weird rabbit thing said that they'd moved all the people out for us because that's weird. It's an inhabited island. It can't be helped. They say it's uninhabited, but I don't believe them. On an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept and it is electricity won't be an issue. what in the world is going on with this island? Okay, talk to this person, no reason in particular, I just want to talk to them, because I get... There's some girl playing an arcade game and she looks pretty absorbed by it. Okay, I'm already liking this character.
Hajime.
Okay, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. I haven't introduced myself to anyone here other than the people we just saw. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Hey, Chiaki. Oh, sorry, I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little, are you sure about that? Let's see, right, introductions, got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
Okay, you are now my waifu. Just for your talent alone.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, you take a space between sentences then. Ultimate gamer, best character in the entire game next to Nagisa. Best. You're now the waifu of me for this entire game. If you die, I will stop playing. I'm happy with you not, and nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well?
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Oh my fucking god, I'm starting to think I have more in common with this person when playing games than others. Because I have to think of random nonsense to say. These videos. Like I can't talk that well unless I'm already prepared. Unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people, while if I get used to them I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game, she hasn't looked at me at all. She must think of it. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Very easily, if there's a game console anywhere, just play video games.
Sleepy.
This person is just me in female form. Always tired. Always playing flipping games. And being a great person all around. It's just me if I was a girl.
State your business.
Yes, this is good. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction.
Understood.
Understood, I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata, nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
I'll put sword one. I told you why that thing there backwards. He has a sword.
Actually,
This dignified woman, looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Pekoyama would be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. There's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. I think if what that rabbit said is true, we're expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Killing? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Yes.
So it may be impossible to kill someone with this. An aimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. There are people in the shower off my to-do list. Because I'm not getting killed for that reason. I'm not getting killed for that reason. I was joking, I wouldn't actually do that. Oh look, it seems like the chef looking person's here. So this is the school hotel restaurant.
Amazing!
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It kind of has this type of open country feeling. I think even though we're stuck in silence. Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. Oh, I didn't know so. That's right, I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. Poison, I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Well, denied. Denied?
Good day.
Hello. It is nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Hazume Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
Hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
But I prefer something
But
different.
could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
Ultimate chef. I respect his wishes. I won't call him a cook. He's an ultimate chef. I hope we can get along well.
I am sorry.
That reminds me. I've not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
Okay, my name is Hasbro Flipperflops. Ultimate Princess? Are we in a Disney movie? Nope. Okay. I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here, I hope we can get along well. Wait a minute, you think you never Sonia Nevermind? I need to, okay. Oh, there's something. White, sparkling skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actually royalty. The ultimate princess? But definitely not in the real world here. There's no way that could be a talent, right? Normally, I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty, she's just so graceful and completely at ease, even though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. What are you talking about? What are you happy about? In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age that was standing in society matching my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone in a new experience, it's a new experience for me. I shall extol your virtues. Extol. What the flip that word says? My virtues? Thanks. What? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. I leveled up from that from meeting the person who has the person who looks amazing want to bow. Okay. Hey, you there? Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teru, it's not like you to check out the restaurant first. It's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well, guess that's
I
about
like
it.
the big city flavour of my hometown. A country atmosphere like this is also splendid. never doing that again. Hey, are you...
Understand?
With a refined, cultured, guilty as charms? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried. Worried? What's there to be worried about? Actually, I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I was sneaking suspicion that Miss Pecker is actually a bit of a freak. If you catch my meaning. I do catch your meaning, and I hope it's not what I think. What do you think? What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing the black... What? I'm not sure if I'll be modest. I'll never get monetized. She's probably wearing the black thongs. What are your thoughts on that? Now then, shall we discuss this somewhat privately? Come on. No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia has a good chance of putting out. You see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right?
Understand?
For example, I could tell her my lungs are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. That's what you were doing, weren't you? I thought why he was talking about poison earlier. Pardon me, what are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I better not see you try that again. Always, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking, and love, passion, and is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous for a complete different reason. It seems like we can't leave him in the same room as a girl. Okay. Was that a school bell just now?
Huh?
Hajime, look at the monitor. Look over there. What the?
Congratulations, everyone!
Oh, and I'm really hoping they haven't replaced my Kuma.
It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy. So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy.
I'm more annoyed, really.
I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
What to do?
She said to me at the beach. Is that going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. I haven't stopped moving for like the past 2 hours. I think it won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Precious. Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried, but it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go. Okay, right. Everyone else left while I was talking about it. I was talking to Nagito. Nagito, please be my best friend. I will become great friends with Nagito and people cannot stop me. Thinking of how could you? I just can't. Again, I could just set the character to run infinitely.
Such ignorance.
Well, I'm here to probably check my chat. Wait. Donuts Grove. My present. I need to find something. You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? Tries to keep you all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's alright. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk.
Listen,
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention it.
I happen to notice numerous blocked off bridges on the central island. Those are those so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth.
What?
So you won't get lost. Is this island really so big? But it looks. But you look at it in depth. It's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything, and the player can't speak a word. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but
Hey!
I said there's a big ranch. There's also a large supermarket too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living and many trees. The hotel was really nice too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seems to cater to a more pleasant taste.
Hey,
Can you guys listen to what I want to say too? I found something very important on this island.
I can't stop.
Girls, very, very cute girls. All over the place. Gross. I'm getting goosebumps. All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth.
Huh?
The most serious truth?
not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. What did you say, you fat? Okay, I'll just after this I'm flipping search of all alternatives for the swear words because I'm gonna have to flip and use a lot of them knowing this character. This character probably uses them all the time. Now the ultimate accuser probably fucking swears a lot, but I hate this. When you say fat bloody word, they'll be talking all big and shit.
Such ignorance.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. The most serious truth. What does he mean? What time is it? It's 9 something, I'm sure I can keep it going. Hey, what's the most serious truth? Did you find out something about this island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? Well, I have. The park with the weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals, right?
Listen.
When I saw it, I remembered a story I'd heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island, paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a center island surrounded by 5 different islands. I also said those 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands.
Listen.
The island's name is Jabberwock Island. I explained so it's called Jabberwock Park. Man, I really want to say Jurassic Park. Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind.
Hold on!
Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you told us.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll tell you. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. I don't care what this island's called, Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. It doesn't change the fact that we're all gonna live here for right. Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting. I'm super looking forward to it. Right on. This ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys.
I like it.
I like this island too. Can I say the same about the rest of you cretins? Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconveniences, I feel like this won't be a problem. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. You know what? It's completely weird. Why don't you say something? Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something.
To tell you the
Plus,
truth,
even if we wanted to leave, there's no way that we can. There's no ship, and planes are just for show.
It appears.
For what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home?
It's impossible.
There's no way we can swim that far.
Show some spirit!
Yes, Nakamura is right.
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
I won't let you.
No. We can't. You can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos.
Got it?
Please recall the regulations of the school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island. Bountiful nature, mutual prosperity. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island. What's with these rules? Who cares about that?
That's enough.
But this rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Reminds me of something. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger? The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay?
For now.
For now, as long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there is no danger.
Yep.
And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that? There's no other choice but to believe for now, that is.
Hey!
Anyway, you tell me, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier?
Love!
That's right. Well, of course, I didn't forget.
Love!
Look, this is it. Don't be upset. I'll prepare one for you all, so don't worry. What is this? It's a Usami strap. Please to tell me it's
I'm
correct.
Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Isn't it cute like that? Well, waste of time.
Aww.
Man, I got my hopes up too. I'm ashamed. I ever had my hopes up.
You think so?
Really? I think it's pretty cute. Especially how the ears look like a rabbit. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know. Really, I guess that's just up on good concept now. Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. And I figured after everyone received their straps, they could toss them on the beach. I'm so good. Well, yeah, I know I thought that was terrible. I could find new straps, they just something opposite from that regard. Hey, you can't take nature with trash. See, even you think they're trash. So it's bad to pick the straps like that. I'm sort of along the expression. Oh my god. And I even prepared one more present here, but now I don't want to give it to you, bad kid. You have something else? Well, compared to the sandwich shop, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I've prepared a motive for everyone. A motive? Oh, so you are going to try and make us kill each other. Motive?
Hey!
That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. I hate you so much. Hey, come on. We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island themed. like what? I think of throwing a big party or something. Correct.
Wow!
It is a festival or some maybe a miniature shrine. How wonderful.
Anyway.
Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison, and I appreciate it if you could suck it out of your mouth. That is disgusting. Knock it off, Tato.
Alright!
I've got tenderloins, bet. This is North Sonia.
I've got it!
Oh, I'm going to like Tato. I'm gonna hate when Tato was like it. I'm gonna hate liking his character. But that'll be fucking funny. If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a banquet or something. I can't fly. Sounds fun too.
Let's kill!
Let's find a hoop snake and kill it.
You serious?
You're so bad. I might stop calling you the devil. That's basically what I'm trying. I didn't want one person to say something out of this world. It's looking for one night, not enough for you.
I see.
It seems everyone has different ideas, but if we're gonna be at the ocean then first, so this is what it's all about. A swimming bag.
Love!
Correct, lovely.
Whoa!
This is stupid. Well, that means... that's right, I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits actually, I hope that's okay. Are you telling us to go swimming in a situation like this?
Yes!
It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just if you want to go swimming, you can. There's no way I'm going swimming. No way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. Except for Bertie.
That's right!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With whether this night, there's no way I press the button. There's no way I'm going to pass off swimming. I agree. Even my lions agree.
Alright!
Your tenderloins, I understand.
Wait!
Seriously, don't try to understand.
Hey!
How long has it been since I last swam in the sea? Alright, let's go change! Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get the swimsuits from you, Sammy, and ran straight to the hotel to change.
Hey.
What are you going to, Hajime?
Hajime.
I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but if you feel up to it, I'll be happy if you came along too. And he said that they ran off to the hotel as well. There is no danger on this island? There's nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island? Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? Am I stuck in a flipping everyday nonsense game? If I am, then I'm skipping it. I think that it seems like other people stayed. What's this Chiaki? You're not going to swim?
Sleepy.
No, I'm like really sleepy right now. I see, it'd be a problem if you fell asleep while you were swimming. I'd probably drown. More like definitely drown. But to be sleeping in a situation like this, she sure have got...
Not possible.
Of course not.
That's enough.
However, don't think that makes us friends or anything. Our reasons couldn't be more different. I don't want people to fat shame me. Different reasons? You cannot accept our situations because you're nothing but a coward, right? Coward?
What?
That you slummy thing is not lying to us. You're starting to realize that, aren't you? Then why aren't you going to swim? I simply don't like ocean water, it's too salty. It's almost as salty as me, that's what makes me hate it. That's not something to boast about. Like, little kids say the same thing when they're not, and they don't want to swim. I'm not talking to you, so I'm skipping them. Okay, let's just put the cursor in the place you're supposed to look. Okay, so it looks like she's staying too. That's unexpected. She seems like the more active type. Hey, you're not going swimming?
Huh?
Of course I am. Why? Then why didn't you go with the others to change?
So annoying.
I don't need a change. All I gotta do is take off my clothes. No, what? How about your swimsuit? There's no way I'm gonna wear something as embarrassing as a school swimsuit. I just can't do female voice anymore. She's just wrong about so many things.
Alright!
So let's hurry up and swim. Those words are coming quickly began taking well, hey.
I won't forgive you!
Hey, that shameful behavior like that is a no-no. If you're going to swim, you gotta wear a swimsuit.
So annoying.
What pain. Speaking of which, everyone has returned. As the tsunami said that, I turned around and a group of people wearing swimsuits jumped into the ocean and shouted with joy.
Yahoo!
Okay, so this is... Okay, I can already tell what Danganronpa is saying. This is just the Gundam Zone in the corner building a flipping hamster castle. Toto, what... Wait a minute. Toto, what are you looking at? Toto, you are a very shameful person. I'm not even looking at the right side of the screen. I think that Nagato's noticing, he's just laughing.
Yay! The sea!
That is the most unenthusiastic way that anyone could be happy about seeing the sea.
The water is so cool! It feels great! Too salty! This water's too salty! It's not going easy on me.
Hey, I got some suntan lotion from the supermarket. Would anyone like a rub down?
Oh, you're quite considerate. Now then, will you apply it right away?
Okay. Rubbing lotion on a muscular man. All right, no problem. My tastes are pretty open, you know.
You seem a little too open. Like you're covering too many bases by yourself.
I'll make sure to slather you with lots and lots of oil.
What is this feeling of intense bloodlust?
Don't bloodlust, really. It feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. Seeing the other students having all this fun, Yep, I'm very happy. Everyone seems to be getting along with each other, so I'm very happy. I thought this would be hard until everyone got used to this, but they're all acting like ultimates. Let's keep up the pace and all do our best to peacefully enjoy this heart-throbbing school trip. I literally hate saying that, but I have to. What's this feeling of alienation? I can't really put it into words. Am I really wrong about all this? Fine. I just gotta do it right. Then I'll do it. That's right, I'll do it.
Huh?
Anyway, did you say something? Did something happen? Hey, hand me one of those swimsuits. Because I can't believe I was the only one worried. I feel like an idiot. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna seriously enjoy myself and have fun.
Hey, you guys! Don't forget about me! Hey, wait for me! Let me join in the fun!
Now, how do I join in?
Wait, huh?
Suddenly the sky grew cloudy. I guess I screenshot it at the right time. Huh? What is this? What's happened? What's happening? These strange clouds. This doesn't look natural at all. Huh? Hey, what's going on? Why did you do this? Is obviously not right. It was sunny just a few minutes ago. What? What is this? What? I didn't do anything. What is all this? There's no way something like this shouldn't be happening. And that exact moment, just when it seemed like this couldn't get more confusing, it suddenly happened.
Mic check!
Yes! He's back!
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Of course we can hear you. Our voice was so laid back, so gleeful, it seemed out of place. But it was different than Usami's, as if an endless storm of malice could be felt raging behind that laid back voice. The moment I felt it, my body shuddered.
Surprise? You were totally surprised!
Yes, I was very surprised. I thought this game was getting boring.
Right?
Yes, very.
Now then, sorry to keep you all waiting for so long. Let's leave all this worthless entertainment behind.
Thank you. I was getting bored.
It's time for the main attraction. You guys better hustle over to Jabberwock Park.
Yeah, I will show you the house. I will show you the best dinosaurs I could ever make.
Could it be?
This voice. If this is very bad. I gotta do something.
I won't let you.
It's all up to me. Hey, wait.
Very strange.
It seems that was an unusual occurrence. It's best if we go to Jabberwock Park, was it? Let's hurry.
Hey!
Right, I'm giving up the tired but trying to be energetic voice. Let's be rocking. Hey, wait! I can't. Right, I just don't know what the other comic. What about everyone who's swimming?
Naturally.
There's no time to wait for them to change. I have a bad feeling about this. It's just thudding sounds of Byakuya running half. I'll head over first. Shit, you got, what the, shit, just what the hell is going on? I'll be really pissed if it's something flipping stupid. Why is this? What the hell is going on? Okay, Jabberwock Park, right? Hello, little psycho child.
Aww.
There's just too many Mr. Krabs.
Bye.
Fine, I'll just step on them later. You crabs better run while you still can. I'm not sponsoring. I was giving it noise. As we ride to Jabberwock Park, Usami's shouting voice could be heard ringing throughout the park.
I won't let you.
Where are you? Why are you hiding? Hiding? Who are you talking to? He's back.
Hey!
Hey, where are you? Show yourself. Oh, it seems like I have arrived. I kind of think this game is gonna be a boring. I don't know why there was sunny and stuff. I thought it was cloudy. Is that a polite inconvenience?
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting!
I have arrived.
Long time no see, guys. I am Monokuma. I'm the headmaster of this academy.
So it's not an academy. Okay, they're probably confused.
Monokuma appears!
Ahem, now that I have made my dashing appearance, the first thing I need to say is, this is so freaking lame. Lame, I say lame, more than the lamest lame sauce. Ah, wait, lame sauce, is that tasty?
Hey!
Just as I thought it was you! But how? Why is Monokuma here? Monokuma?
Silence!
Ah, shut up.
Hey,
I'm livid, you know. And I'm about ready to barf thanks to your lukewarm attitude. Just what this heart-throbbing school trip crap anyway? That's what I was thinking. I'm bored, so hopelessly bored.
hey!
This just ain't fun at all. You better knock off this farce right now.
What are you thinking?
You're gonna make this thing, you know, meet the demands of the world. Nobody wants to see high school students living calm and peaceful lives. Everyone wants to see it. Wants other people's misery and despair. What the hell is this? Is with this stuffed animal? Nothing he's saying makes any damn sense.
What?
What is going on? What is that thing?
I won't let you.
Be careful, everyone. Stay back and leave this to me. I don't know why Monokuma is here, but as long as I have this magic stick. Yeah, opening. Wait a minute. It just sounds like Monokuma's doing something very inappropriate, and that's why it was just being said. This is great.
Victory!
Victory for Monokuma! Now guys, it's time for you all to accept me as your one and only king.
No! My magic stick!
If you called it a magic stick, of course it could be broken like a twig.
Now then, what to do after my flawless victory? First of all, you're too plain. White rabbits are far too plain.
Oh, let's see.
So, I'm gonna make you in my image. This is what happens when you defy me. I'll crunch ya. I'll bite ya. I'll rip you apart.
Okay, Monokuma.
Hey, hold still! This wooden stick isn't gonna shove itself in, you know?
I don't know, why the wooden stick where? I'm concerned.
No! That's a no-no! That's a big no-no!
Okay, I'm starting to agree with Monokuma and fucking beating the hell out of this person. I don't like him.
Ta-da! All done!
Thank you, Monokuma.
What is this?
Oh, you're wearing a diaper. Ah.
No!
I'm not supposed to look weird like this. Change me back to normal.
What's this?
My, define your big brother fashion. Define your big brother's fashion sense. Is Monami a little troublemaker?
Hey!
Big brother? Monami?
My little sister!
Well, your current position is too wishy-washy, so I'm setting you to be my little sister Monami. It's only an external setting after all. Why don't I just be your little sister?
What?
Big sister then. You want to be the older sister then got separated at birth?
I don't like this.
That doesn't really feel right. Yep, you're definitely more like a little sister.
Call me Big
So
Brother.
that's how it's gonna be, Monami. From now on, if you even disobey me, I will never forgive you. That's great. Change the Monami at display. How even the display changed the Monami.
I won't forgive
Hey, I
you!
won't let you make of your own setting. Thank you, Monokuma. I was really hoping someone would do that.
Stupid fool! Do you think you can win against me?
Monokuma.
Ow! It hurts a lot when you punch me.
Well, come on. How about that? Now you've learned your lesson. What is this? Living stuffed animals fighting each other, that's like completely insane. If only I still had the magic stick, I could have totally beaten that awful Monokuma. It's your fault for leaving yourself open. Even in 1 second opening is like life threatening on a battlefield.
Hey!
What's with this stupid performance?
Huh?
Well, who freaking knows? But it's obvious something bad is happening. Wow, what is this? What's going on? Now she's all weird looking. Weird looking. She matches me now, you know. How insensitive.
What the?
There's more of them.
What did you say?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What does this mean? What is the black and white tanuki? I'm not a tanuki, I'm a bear, I'm Monokuma!
What's going on?
I don't understand it myself, but a new stuffed animal appeared. I mean, why is that stuffed animal even there? Seriously, I'm not a stuffed animal, I'm Monokuma, the headmaster of Hope's Big Academy. Monokuma? Did you say headmaster?
Anyway...
Regardless, it appears everyone has gathered. Now then, as the headmaster, I shall make a formal declaration. From this point onwards, the killing school trip will now commence. Killing school trip? A school trip where everyone gets along has no stimulation at all, and it's so damn boring. Nobody wants to play a game like that.
Hey!
You guys agree with me, right? Yes, I do.
Thank you for waiting!
So let's begin our killing school trip.
Do your
Actually, you guys are the contestants. Killing contest?
I won't forgive you!
What are you talking about? What are you saying, guys? I will absolutely, positively not allow this bloody event. But just don't speak up to Monokuma, he will kick you.
Ow! It hurts a lot when you kick me, too!
Of course it would hurt, man. Yes, I agree, Monokuma.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Jeez, your brain is so tiny, Monomi. How many times do I have to tell you? Pay attention to this time, accepting manga. A little sister is never smarter than her big brother.
Allow me to explain!
Now then, we got off topic for a while. Let's go back to the explanation of the killing school trip. What do you mean, killing school trip?
What are you saying?
Isn't it obvious you guys are going to kill each other?
Well...
Kill each other?
Are you kidding me?
Kill each other?
No way!
Why are you saying that's impossible?
No.
Well, no, don't you think it's kind of lame and boring that you can't leave the island unless you all get along? So I'm changing the rules. If you want off this island, then please kill one of your friends, and then make it through the class trial without getting caught. Class trial?
That's right!
That's right, the class trial is the real charm of this killing school trip.
Allow me to explain!
If one of you gets murdered, the surviving members must participate in the class trial. At the class trial, there will be a showdown between the blackened killer and the other spotless students. During the trial, you'll present your argument around who you think the blackened is. The others will be the outcome will be decided by a popular vote, and if you arrive at the correct answer, only the blackened will be punished then the rest may continue their school trip. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got that way murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
In other words,
which means if you kill someone and make it through the class trial, you get to live and leave this school. However, if you are found guilty during the class trial, you will be punished. It's a familiar but simple rule, right?
What the heck?
You keep repeating the word punish over and over. What's the deal with that? Basically, it's an execution.
Got it.
Execution?
the pleasing punishment that follows the class trial. This is one of the perks of the killing school trip.
Okay.
What sort of spine-tingling punishments will we see? I can't help it. I'm already getting excited. There may even be some unique punishments, like impaling you through the head with a thingamajig claw.
Thingamajig. Any methods of killing is fine. Popular ones like bludgeoning, stabbing, strangling, and poisoning. The shooting, beating, running over, burning, bombing, slashing, drowning, electrocution, crushing, cursing. Please choose whichever killing method you prefer. No time limit, so you can kill as you please. It's an all-you-can murder buffet, a theme park of murder.
That's awesomely pop-tastic!
That's what the killing school trip is all about. I clipped my chest without realizing it. With each beat of my heart, a sharp stabbing pain coursed through my body. I didn't understand what was happening to me.
Damn it.
Don't flip with me.
That's right.
What's going on? Who on earth would kill someone? Other than murderers, genocide jackets, and psychopaths.
No way!
I'm not ordering anyone to kill. Whether or not you kill someone is entirely up to you.
No!
But be careful. Youth doesn't last forever. It'd be too late if you guys wait till you're in your 40s to start killing each other.
I won't believe.
I don't believe anything. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of this.
What's going on?
Why is that? What if nobody ever gets murdered? Does that mean we'll never leave this island?
Who knows? Anyway...
I'd like for you all to go through this with this killing school trip in a healthy and positive manner.
What's going on?
Wait just a minute. Why do we have to do this?
What's this?
Well, it's obvious. There's a reason you all need to kill each other, huh? Hold on. You've been running your mouth for quite some time now.
I have no idea!
I don't want to get violent, but if I do, I have no idea what might happen.
I'm gonna do it!
What a fight? Do I need to beat the crap out of that black and white bear?
Let's go.
Who would dare to try to kill? I'll put a stop to it with force if necessary.
Why, you?
If you keep saying stupid stuff, that athletes in our group are gonna lose their patience.
Fine.
Is that so? Well, I guess I expected this. Yeah, if you guys want to do things by force, then I'll have to fight back with a little force of my own. Well, so what are you gonna do? Sergio Gadu dwell between like, what the flip is this?
Come forth, mana beasts!
Guys, I'm not even gonna read that. Cause it looks like some flipping poem lines, and I'm not reading those. A statue with robots. A statue with 5 robots. I've seen lots of strange and surprising things since I first arrived at this school. At this island, I mean. But still, the phenomenon taking place right in front of me is blatantly out of this world. Why did the statue move?
Wrong!
That's no statue, they're mono beasts. Monsters.
Hey!
No, I just said they're mono beasts. The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normally in anime and video games. This is not a game, and that's precisely why I can't grasp the reality of this situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand back. No, this can't be. This is just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a nightmare? Am I having a nightmare or something? A nightmare, he said. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch.
I'm being honest.
Jeez, you guys sure are a skeptical bunch. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you just deny it outright. How stupid, ignorant cavemen are better than you.
I don't
Ignorant
like
cavemen are
this.
better than you. Classifying every event occurring to their genes is a disease of the modern age. Everyone, please stay back. I will protect everyone.
I can't move.
Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone. What's this? I think this is nausea. Just sickly sweet sense of justice makes me wanna puke.
Let's go.
All right, then.
It's punishment time.
Oh, really? Punishment time already? Thank you, Malcolm. Alright then, it's decided. You'll be my example to everyone. Oh, the machine gun doesn't select. Oh, the machine gun's on its wings as well. Well, my me's dead. Well, my me's dead, so sad, so very sad to think that. What is that? It's only the first stage and minor me is already dead?
What?
Is that a demon, or perhaps it's a weapon from the future? Minor Beast has dreadful weapons of destruction. The sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appears, not a single one of us tried to run away. It's not that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before and had no idea how to deal with it. Reality was very lethal at this particular moment. That's alright, this is what I wanted. This feeling of despair giving an example was totally the right call. I love this. Unlike the whatever that word said, Latin Monokuma, we were completely frozen. As though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there horrified. We were powerless, different than ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point.
just so we're clear, you guys can't defy me. If you don't want to end up as fish food, you better not disobey me. Just so you know, I don't feel mercy or sympathy, 'cause I'm a bear after all. An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere, won't work on me at all.
Although in addition to the Ken School trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. There's the rules for the Ken School trip are written, so you better read them thoroughly. Ignoring all the rules, ignorance of the rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberation and heart school trip. After he said his piece, Michael and his mind beast vanished before our eyes. In truth, I was horrified. We tried everything just so unreasonably. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Unreasonable, man. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired expression on our pale faces.
That's...
What just happened?
I won't believe.
I just won't believe it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were up against a human or even an animal. What the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. It's something impossible happening.
It's certainly possible.
That's not really impossible. These mind beasts they're called machines, thus my killer must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them and is controlling them. Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
Anthony!
Hey, who is it? Who? It could be anyone. It's not like I believe in it anyway. There's no way I believe something like that.
Anyway.
And more importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop think about this and just eat.
Oh.
You can eat first.
Listen.
No matter how confused or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this: I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines or even of those controlling them. More than anything, we must be cautious of
ourselves. Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape. That creates fear in our minds, and the desire to escape that hopeless fear is our worst enemy.
We looked around at each other's faces. Me and Nagisa said, "Quid show? No." It's obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. We had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who killed a classmate can escape this island, which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur. But even I'm no different. But can I be truly confident that something like that is going to happen? Is it going to happen? I mean, damn it. There's no way I can know for sure. In that nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything, even of yourself. That's why it felt so hopeless. That day became a day unlike any other, a day which held a more significant meaning. It was a special day, a very meaningful day, full of despair. That was the beginning. The killing school trip had begun, and this tropical island was the stage. Spike tune sound. I love this song. I think that it's bullets again, yes, and stuff. It's a real flipping title, yeah. My Akuma blowing up my enemies. Anyway, Hinata, this is the proper better intro. Even though the music's not as great in my opinion, but who cares? Chucky, Sonya, never mind. I can't eat a worry, I don't know. Hyuga, Gundam Tanaka, Kazuichi Soda, Maharu, Teru. I'm not going to say it after because I can't pronounce 90% of the last names. All I have to do is Nagito, Kaneda, Nekamai Nidai, Buki Miyoda, Pekka Pekiyama. I am saying all the names if I can. Yep, just running around. Mikansu, Miki, Fujisu, what is it? Yoko Tagami. Ha, it really is. Ha. So happy, ha. It is Yoko Tagami, ha. Okay, I can't lie, that song is the best. I can have it. Prologue, welcome to the Spare Island, panic at the heart, throbbing school trip, end. I didn't get anything that said the beginning, surviving student at 16, good. Good, I don't think anyone's gonna die anyway. Ah, pink blood, great, okay. Danganronpa. To be continued. Well, I'll just say that as Monica was saying, you got Fosha broken wand. I would like to save my current progress, then I've got to make... Okay. Rule 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly. Thereafter, participation is mandatory for all surviving students. Rule 6. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Rule 7. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. Rule 8. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. Rule 9. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. I guess they said that right this time. Once they destroy any property on this island without permission is expressively prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. You are free to investigate this island by this rule 11. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Last rule. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark country courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralysed with thought. Is it really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Ever so, this was undeniably real. Experience and felt it was for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for a walk, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine, which makes me so happy. I get fed up with the going to school part. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into the night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be allowed to leave this school. This island. I played so much Danganronpa 1, but I still don't think school. Yeah. It's corrupted, mate. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight on to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me, and yet my heart was horribly upset. The kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1. Destination Despair. Daily life.
Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
It seems like he's in a wheelchair. Is that a wheelchair? No.
It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you.
Yeah.
But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you. Please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
Damn, that's ominous. Cottage, huh? I'll just look inside. Here we got jockeys, okay. Okay, so this is mine. Who's across from me? Third candidate across from me, then down here. Okay, baby, gangster, and then got Fatagami. Okay, best boy. Shit on the mind. Toto. Beastmaster. I have to give everyone a nickname now. Right, who's the person? Okay. Precious Soul. Psycho Girl. I can just tell from that low, I know it's sort of Airhead. Picture Girl. Musician. Okay, after my own guidance. Because I need to waste more time, didn't I? Okay, yeah. Damn it. As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head into my arms. I didn't want to see anyone around if I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them. Yet. The only person I could trust is myself, not even I don't believe that. No, even I don't believe that. The truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realised there's a part of me that really wants to get off to silence. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Why? A scream erupted from my mouth. I just can't. I'm not in, like, literally, my mood at this moment in time is just not the mood for screaming. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. I can't scream. Why do I have to go through with this? Well. I began to lose my voice and it faded entirely. Not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance, as if the waves were murmuring into my ears, "This is no longer the world you knew." And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it, and if by chance I wanted to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back in my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into like a sleep, a light sleep. Oh, the Monkey Theatre's been updated, like I read this now.
Danganronpa 2!
To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow those things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It's genuinely deserves to be called the true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Well then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
I like how Margaret just told everyone who borrows the game must buy it. That's great. Okay. Look at Margaret telling me the daily announcement.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day.
Okay.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
So it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in bed in a bad mood. From today, I guess for now I should go outside.
No.
No. You're not allowed to go out. minute, Michael, why are you here?
No way!
Hey, no, don't be so weird. I'm here for fun reasons.
Hey,
I wanted you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste of time and to throw them away, so I'd hidden them all over the island. They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them. Why do I have to do something like that?
too bad.
Because I said so, you can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it. Wait a minute. There's one for every single character. Good luck. Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. The room for showers at this point. Pretty large, it does look easy, but I've never felt comfortable. I just kind of upset after all. Where's the okay now? Where would it be? There it is.
Huh? I've been found?
I'm turning 50 mana coins. Oh, 10 mana coins.
Wow.
Good job. I've always left you. I also left you some mana coins. I'm so generous. These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Racket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best to look for them. When you find them all, surprise, surprise. What? Never mind, I should have let it just go. Let's be fast. Big half chat. Big forever. Chibbing. Right. That shows it's save. Up. Two let's go. Save. Well, that's what I'm going to leave for today. Goodbye, everyone. And see you all in the next video. Well, there'll probably be a murder or something like this. It's Danganronpa. It's probably going to happen at some point.